So our weekly calls did amazing this week. So we're going to take a look at those, the positions that we opened, how much we gained in dollars, and what to do for the weekend. So the strategy that I'm going to try to be using now, Monday through Friday, we're going to be selling weeklies. So expiring on Friday. And then from Friday to Sunday morning, we're going to be selling these options with 2 days expiration. So again, from Monday or Sunday evening to Friday morning, and then from Friday morning or Friday afternoon all the way to Sunday morning, maybe Monday morning. So let's take a look at our positions. Let's take a look at our P&Ls, and let's open a position together in today's video. Welcome everyone. If this is the first time you're here, welcome to the topics. I'm Everton, your host. So what we do here is usually we sell options for passive income, but we also have a lot of other strategies. If you want to check it out, Bitopics is the first link in the description. It is super easy for you to log in, no KYC, just log in, check out if there's any products here that are interesting to you so that you can deposit and earn or maybe trade your own options. So before we jump into the actual positions that I have, let's take a look at Bitcoin currently at $63,027, Ethereum at 2460. So they both went up in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin actually a few days ago, I think on Thursday night, it went back below the 60K, and it was super scary to me because we sold a Bitcoin put. So we wanted Bitcoin to keep the prices that it had before or to go up, and we would be safe and sound. That did not happen. So that's something you can check out later in the video to see how it went. And our fear and greed is at 37. So last time we checked the fear and greed index here in another video, it was at 45, so smack in the middle. Now we are going back to the fear territory. So if we take a look at Bitcoin right now, it went all the way to $58,900. And guess what? When it was around 63,000, I sold a 59,000 for Bitcoin, and I sold, I think it was a 2,300 for Ethereum. So 2,300 right here. So Ethereum never touched the strike, but Bitcoin did. And I didn't even check what was my P&L at that time because I knew that we could have bounced back, mainly because this red candle right here had no strength at all to be that extensive. So after touching that 59,000, it went back up to the low 60Ks. So that was what saved my positions. So let's check out my positions, not only the options that we sold, but everything else. So let's start with the copy trading. Actually, the copy trading for the first time on October 8th, it had a negative day. So I lost 1%, but guess what? Since going down 1%, now we're back almost 3%. So you can see October, we're doing fantastic at 5.19%. And today is just the 11th of October. Maybe this video will come out later for some recording issues, but you can see that in just a few days in the beginning of October, we are already almost 5.5%. So amazing. Our TVL for the strategy is growing super fast. There's 371 people. So welcome if you're part of the 371 that just deposited here. Thank you very much and welcome to the Bitopics family. If you scroll down, you can see my positions right here. The 500 that I deposited on June 11th are now $675. So it went up by 35%. And then we have the $249 that I deposited, and those are up 11.5%. So huge numbers on this end right here. If we go to the earn tab, you can see I haven't touched that. So the positions that I have is from April 25, and it is for next year. It is for March next year. So we're just waiting to see if Ethereum is actually going to be above 5K by March next year. I'm hopeful, but I don't know if it will because it is just too slow of a coin right now. Let's go to the options themselves, and we scroll down to trade history, and you can see we have been very profitable here. Let me scroll down this way. You can see we've been very profitable with our options. We've had one loss of $380, but we've been carrying that since June. So this loss right here is not actually for 1 month. You need to carry it out and split throughout all the other months. So otherwise you would think that this month was very red if you compare to everything that we've made, because we make 7, 5, 7, 6, 3, 6, 5, 20 and $17. So if you see these, you're gonna think, well, I lost way more than I earned, but you actually have to split this or account for all the other months that we've made money. And actually some months ago, we've made like $400 from a single call that we bought. You can see that we lose on one side, we win on the other side. And all those on the red right here are options that we sell and we keep collecting passive income out of it. So the premium will keep dripping into our portfolio. So losses are bound to happen. You will see losses. If someone shows you they have 100% win rate, do not trust them, because most likely they're hiding something from you. So right here, everything is real. So I also lose money. I'm not always making money here with options. So good to see. And here we have the two options that we sold last week, which was Bitcoin 59,000 and Ethereum 2,300. And as you can see, we've made 2.6% on the Bitcoin one and 3.36% in the Ethereum one. So those went way above the average that I was doing per day with the 0DT options, which was around 0.5. This one was 0.7 almost, and this one was 0.5 something. So very good P&L for just selling weeklies. We've had golden days where we would make 4, even 7% a week selling options. If you are an OG from this channel, you remember the live streams that I did way back in the day when Ethereum and Bitcoin had volatilities over 150%. So those premiums were super juicy. We were making between 4 and 7% per week selling weeklies, which now we cannot even hope of having these premiums right now, but I'm still very happy with what I'm able to get, because it is way more than doing stocks, for example. So now we're going to take a look at what we're going to sell for this week, or actually for this weekend. I'm going to switch here to sell, and again we're going to go for puts. We're going to sell puts, and we're going to go for October 13th, which will be on a Sunday for me. And for strikes, let's actually go back to Bitcoin right here and look at the charts. I'm going to go for a 60K. So let's see 60K and let's do some math. So after looking right here, I think Bitcoin is actually over exposed. So this green leg right here was too strong. You can see we have almost 5% just in a single day, which is very high for Bitcoin. So I think it will be holding right here around the 63,000. So I'm just gonna go for the 64,500. I'm gonna sell a call. Actually, I told I was gonna sell a put, but I'm gonna sell a call instead. So I'm gonna click on sell, and this request was processed. So now let's go and look at Ethereum, and let's see if things are the same for Ethereum. I'm just gonna go through the whole process again, and I'll let you know what I do. So for Ethereum, the same things. If we look at Ethereum, we see that we have a strong ceiling right here at around 2,500. So right here we have a peak, right here again, and now we're going back to the top of the Bollinger, which is never a good sign, because once it touches the top, especially at this low volume right here, it tends to halt. So also in the daily, you have the 2,500 right here holding. So I don't think it will go above that as well for Ethereum. So what we're looking for on Ethereum right now is at 25.25. So I'm gonna sell this one right here, click on yes. And there we go. We also opened a position on Ethereum. So for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, we actually sold calls instead of selling puts. Could be a little risky, but again, by looking at the charts, by analyzing before I open the strategy, I believe that we lost a lot of momentum after this green candle that we just saw right here on Friday for the pushback. So I hope this was a good move. If you believe it was a smart move or it was a dumb move, comment down below. I want to see what you guys think of this position. So thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on Monday for another video so we can check out these positions that we just opened. So thank you, and I'll see you then. Peace.